Hello. Well, if it isn't me, back with the finale of AEW GM Mode. In the last episode, Chris Statlander finally got what she deserved and became a double champion for some reason. Poor Tony has been traded away, God rest her soul. But Mercedes is not happy to lose her title in a triple threat. And yes, you've seen little Aubrey. And I wonder whether Aubrey is also going to have a title shot. I think she's lost every match for the computer. But we finally got her drafted. And that's a nice thing. Wheeler Yuta is finally ready to go for the top title. He'll be taking on Swerve. But I need to give Swerve the title back first. And all that stuff is going to happen. And yeah, we've got Jericho and Danielson, the Stamina Men. So that should carry us over. We're about 80k ahead, so we're all just reining it in, really. But time to give Swervy the title back. And yeah, we're 80k ahead of SmackDown, who haven't even done the commissioner goals. So we'll see what happens with all of that. And, you know, how about a little triple threat? Adam Cole might get injured. But that's life. Swerve, that's for the title. That's cool. And then we want Wheeler Yuta to call out Big Boy Swerve. Now, what is the shake-up card? Oh, yeah. Earn 15,000 fans when you have a Hell in a Cell, which I'm going to do. Which basically means I've pretty much won. Let me know what you think for my next set of streams. I'm thinking to do a women's only roster on ECW, which is amusing because you can't have any champions. But I think it'd be quite fun. Or I don't know if I just prefer to go Raw and have women's champions with it, really. But I need to get a few more wrestlers for that. So that will come in the future. Darby Allin is going to take on the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. And it's for the title, why not? And guess what? Since you're the only ones with stamina, it's inside hell in a cell. That gets me with 15k. This woman wants to change roles. I did promise her. It's the first time I've ever remembered something. However, Abaddon. Okay, Abaddon can call out Julia. I'm half tempted to give Abaddon a championship shot at WrestleMania, though. That's the only thing. Okay, let's have Bryan Danielson and Claudio, who's got a lot of stamina, take on Sting for no reason. No reason other than the fact we haven't switched Danielson and Jericho to face, which is a bit sad. But whatever. And some woman's getting injured. Who's it going to be? I reckon we give Aubrey a chance. Thing is, Statlander's the only heel. Damn it. Let's see if we can get a little heel woman. Ooh, Lula Tandy. Not the best, I suppose. Right, little female, a little heel. Is there anyone there? No, there isn't. That's pretty sad. Is there anyone there? No, there isn't. That's pretty sad. So there's no female heels to sign, which is sad. Sammy George is the only female heel on the whole game. Yeah, why not? She looks like a bit of a chav, which, you know, suits the AEW style, I suppose. Not really, but I'm just trying to justify a terrible signing. And you're up against Aubrey. And also, it's a tables match. Welcome to AEW. Ha 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 ha. But Aubrey's lost every match so far, so she needs to start somewhere. If she proves herself this month, I will give her a title shot at WrestleMania. But there you go. Just need to. Oh, I need an Extreme Rules. Not that it matters. So you can get Extreme. Hell in a Cell gets me the 15,000 fans that I want. All my little promises are done. I don't remember that. I don't remember promising that. Yeah, okay. Pretty good little show. Also, get vetoed. Yeah, you did just see Dua Lipa there. Dua Lipa's in second, which we'll find out. And Adam Cole. I'm going to use that on Adam Cole. Get him to WrestleMania. That's great, great, great stuff. Confirm. We're forced to use the local advertisement this week, so it might get crap fans, which is sad. What's going on? Oh my god. Mariah May and Ali Brawler against Saraya and Cindy Fluff, the Pinky Fluffs. And the English ones have devolved, and Ali Brawler's in there somehow. Tag titles on the line. Ali Brawler has won one of each now, I think. I think she's a Grand Slam champion on WCW. Cora cut a great promo. Oh, the humour. What is the best type of cage made out of? Some would say silence. Oh, that would have been great if silence had won. But who the hell is this motherfucker? Malachi Black, he won the eye patch derby against Mr. Higglesby. And now he's called out some mad fuck. Eddie and Wardlow. Who cares, I suppose. It's Chuck McWagon, and he's a weak promo, but he's a beautiful moustache. Will Ospreay and Cash. Slade's finally wrestling after a string of embarrassing promos. Interesting. I feel like Adam Page and Caster have been having matches, not for the title all year. I've just seen little Tony Storms making their debut. MJF, the former champion on our show. Sad to see him go. Clubberella against Pretty Ruthless. That's it. Pretty disappointing match. Sky Blue. She's one of the only people in the world that had a 4-month rivalry and it didn't end against Riho. Because it ended in a 4-way match and no one won. What terrible. Tony Storm against Penelope Perfect. It's the old cinema against the new Hollywood Stars. And you can't beat class, despite the fact it's mediocre. SmackDown in the bin. Andrea Cannons is here calling out Riho. Riho looks like a toy there. And Hook and Hobbs. They're hinging the whole show on this. And why not? Because Hobbs is like a double champ. And he's done well. Feel like Rosa and Britt Baker have been fighting. This has been the same show for the past 6 months. Well, look, Fenix, I've just lost him and he's gone straight to the... Oh, I traded him probably. Captain Christian against the Eye Patch. Captain Christian, I want Eye Patch guy versus Captain Grog, to be honest. That's what the fans want. That's what the fans need. Vicky McLeod, Diana. I hate Vicky McLeod. Can't even say her name. Right, bit of a mad rivalry. Captain Grog, I think he's got some kind of championship. I can't remember now. One of these two was definitely champion, and then all of a sudden, someone else was fighting for it. So I don't know what happened. But this is for my championship. Swerve gets it back in an amazing match. That goes to level 4. That's great. Wheeler Yuta. That is a perfect start to the show. Right? If you're getting a rivalry, then you can stay in one. Danielson and Sting it is. So Claudio's just going to go around just propping up everyone else. Julia's changed. That's great. Come on, Aubrey. Yes. You see, I'm a man of opportunity. And she's won at the first hurdle. What a beautiful run. Former tag team champions going at it in a dark mystery match. And for the Intercontinental, or the North American Championship, I should say, is Darby Allin and the Learning Tree. And the Learning Tree teaches him a lesson. It was an amazing match. And a rivalry started. This is going well. So I think I'm the best show. And I get my 15k for the Hell in a Cell. Life's pretty good. 46k for them. 36k bad week for SmackDown. 32, even worse for them. 55. What a lovely life. Blockbuster trade, Tony and MJF leaving for NXT for SmackDown, with Aubrey and Claudio moving in the other direction. What a fantastic life. Yeah, Claudio, good acquisition. I can't believe they let me have Claudio so cheaply, really. Very popular man, high stamina. And that's pretty good. And I've won something that I probably don't give a fuck about, but I want to unlock casket matches, as I've been banging on about. But Dua Lipa does have 50,000 more fans than Don Callis. No women's champion. But she hasn't done the Hall of Fame trophies, which means she's going to finish third. So kind of 150k ahead, but actually I'm only 100k ahead, which is great. Things are going pretty well. I love Don Callis as champions, though. Right, 3 weeks to WrestleMania goes Hollywood. WrestleMania 39. What the hell? Is it usually WrestleMania 39? You'll be staying, mate. Yeah, no problem. Put me in a match with Mercedes. I think that was the plan. Yeah, it'll happen in the next 3 weeks, I suppose. Ups and downs. You're a bonus. You're not having a bonus. You're not the best person in the world. Look at that. Triple H wants a Hell in a Cell. You don't even work for AEW. Better get the to the moon. And you know what, Triple H? We'll be having a Hell in a Cell. Because that's the goal, isn't it? Statlander's going to get that. Which means she can have her match with Little Mercedes for the Women's Championship. But that's going to be beautiful, darling. Yes. You can fight Abaddon. Grow your little rivalry. How about fatal four-way action between the Learning Tree, Sting the Stinger, Danielson and Darby Allin, and that's for the strap. It's not going to be the main event, because the main event's going to be Aubrey versus Sammy George in a Hell in a Bloody Cell. To complete my commissioner goal, I get me. What are these little squares above the? It says opener and then a big square. Looks like a dice with a 5 on it. Interesting, really. Get a bit, do a bit of charity now. Why don't we do a bit of a? I suppose I've got to do that. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to do a second season. But why don't you do a bit of advertising, darling? Yes. Willies is going to call out Swerve. That's fine. And I'm going to put Claudio. No, not. Claudio, you're just too cool a guy for the show. Get a bit of charity down your neck. Since Statlander's not getting injured, let's do a tables just to make it not a complete flop. I'm desperate for the casket matches. I've never done one. And I want to do one. I still don't know if that's going to be. Let's do that. Too scared. Okay, full advertising promo campaign again. We just want money. Give me money. What have you done? Some mad fatal four-way Two rivalries, no titles on the line, even though every champion's in it. Eddie wins it. Splendid. Again, what's your problem with Chuck McWagon? Oh my god, Tavish is running out. Tavish versus Silence. That is a match that I'd love to see. But nothing materialised. What a waste of time. Desperate for the charities, aren't you, Tony Khan? They get the win back. Slade, you're a weak promo. You're a terrible match. Oh, this match is back. Big Bell and Orange. Computer basically, it's supposed to be extreme difficulty, but they just go, I'm just going to put the same match every week. That is different. Well done, Jay. Don't know how I feel about that. This Olaf Strovsky guy. I'm sure it's supposed to be a pun, but I've got no idea. Bit of charity. He's finished the story, and now he's going around the children's hospital to inspire people, and that's great from Dustin. Oh, you lovely boy. A few women having a bit of a match. Cannons in the sky win the first ever match. Tony Khan, not Tony Khan, Jesus Christ. Tony Storm does a bit of a silent movie. Oh, this is the... That's new. Is that Matt Jackson return into tag action, or is he the one that was already in tag action? I don't know. But that looks like it's going to WrestleMania. And they don't have a women's champion, so maybe Tony Storm's going to finish with another championship. That would be nice. Will Hobbs defends the WWE Championship on AEW. What a season he's had. Some women going at it. And then we've got some interesting matches. Phoenix, I made him pretty popular. He's now one of the best guys on the show. Willow and Sassy Balassi Blue versus the sort of Pinky Blues. Not what I expected. Oh, just end that, please. For the love of God. Right, Ava Moreno, please go away from the championship. And Cinnamon Garrett, F in the chat. Sad. Depressing. Ragvald. Okay. Captain Grog continues his assault. Look at him, the double champ, rolling around in gold. Gold that he found in a treasure chest somewhere in the Atlantic or the Pacific or whatever ocean. Aubrey's on a roll inside Hell in a Cell. Pretty good from Swerve. The first time these are back. Please don't get injured, Abaddon. Could ruin everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that is just sensational. What a show. North American Championship on the line. Stinger. He's won it back. He's a two-time champion now. And a couple of... Oh, Stinger's injured. Oh, well. I was going to say he's a two-time champion, but... And Statlander finally gets a one-on-one match and wins it. Mercedes hasn't got a leg to stand on. You'd think Captain Grog was on the roster with all these legs missing and wooden legs and all that type of stuff. That is going to be a wonderful... Is Mercedes... Is that the name of some kind of god? Is that like some kind of alien versus a god, or is it just something? Oh, Mercedes, something to do with the Virgin Mary, maybe, which has nothing to do with it. Actually, it's kind of like a science versus religion, isn't it? Whatever. 53k for those losers, 49k, 44k, and 60k. Nothing beats NXT at the moment. I felt that Sting took a hard fall. Yeah, and to be honest, I put him in it and ruined it. No one could excuse NXT of repetitive matches. They mixed it up. I'm not sure I did. But definitely more than the computer. The crowd loves Julia Hart. Interesting. And I've got 250k, which is beautiful, because I can finally buy the bloody casket stuff. This casket thing's been the death of me. And Dua Lipa just refuses to get the Hall of Fame trophies, and as such, she's in 4th, so I don't know if I need to worry. 170k ahead of 2nd. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice one, Triple H. But Triple H, you don't work here. This is AEW. I'm pretty pleased with that one. Edge wants to fight in WrestleMania. Yeah, sure. You want to tag with Danielson. In the next few weeks, what does that mean? In the next 3 or the next 2? Or we'll see how it works out, and then I'll just forget. I don't care. Let's use that, and let's use it on Coley Moly. Although I don't think he's going to fight this week. Is there anyone available? CM Punk, Jack Perry. Oh, well, that could be good. Nah, because what I want is, you all know what I want. I want caskets. And we still need to have a Hell in a Cell, or we lose fans, so maybe I'll get CM Punk next week. Big question is, who's going in the Hell in a Cell this week? Because Wheeler Yuta's buggered. So Hikaru Shida and Hikaru Shida can go with Aubrey and Sammy and yeah, why not? Remember they said last week that no one can blame NXT for recycling matches. Well, Danielson can't fight Sting anymore because the man's dead. So I think we're going to have Claudio versus Swerve, and a bit of a run-in from Wheeler Yuta. That's pretty cool. Those guys are pretty popular. It's like if they get injured now, though, I'll be sad. You know what I mean? So I might just kind of... They can fight. I don't really care that much if Darby gets injured. I'll be sad if Abaddon gets injured or Statlander or Mercedes. So that's going to have to be the main event. Just going to have to hope I don't know how I've got myself in this situation, but I have. And we need money, so advertise. Get out there and sing my name. Get out there. Hey, why don't you get out there as well? Actually, you better call out your girl, right? That's it. It's a bit of a crap show again. But soon we can start having caskets, even though it costs 100 grand, and I don't even know if I've got 100 grand, so... I think we're so far ahead that it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But a bit of a fatal 4-way for the title, poor Dustin. Adam Page, who's been in a tag team the whole season, has one singles match and wins a title. Fantastic. This is a pretty cool match. Also Moxley. Karen come back to this. She still haunts Aubrey to this day. Tony is just a wonderful woman. Put the title on the line, Tony Khan. Or Dua Lipa. Put the title on the line. You're scared. And as much as I like Dua Lipa, that was a crap main event. Edlow. I've just seen potentially one of my favourite matches coming up. See, it says rivalry grows, but to what point? Or is that just because they're already at level 4, in which case, put them in a match for God's sake. Slade's crap. He must be one of the wooden spoons of the game as well. Tavish is involved with Silence. Getting involved in the Orange and Big Bill rivalry. Orange Cassidy gets the win for the fans. And Tavish just can't get going into any rivalry. Cora cut a good promo. And it's the classic match. This time they've won 2, so surely they deserve a tag title match. Book it, man. Alright, this is Don Callis' 2.0. Fair enough. Grand bout. Bit of a rematch from days gone by. Sessa Malassi gets the win. Well done. Phoenix just keep doing self promos. I guess he's got no stamina. But the computer doesn't really care about stamina most of the time. Matt Hardy started on our show, doing well. Higglesby, the Pirate, wants to be the captain of the Charisma ship. Danhausen's getting involved in this. Didn't win. Would have been fun if he'd won, because that's the first time they've wrestled for months. Right, bit of a mad Hell in a Cell. And Aubrey continues the streak. Classic. Oh, she's injured. Oh, Sammy George's injured. Oh, Aubrey, I've done you dirty there. She's going to miss WrestleMania. But she did manage to save her career a little bit. Justice for Aubrey. We're now looking for an injury healing thing. Because Aubrey should go to WrestleMania. And I think she should be in the title match. But it's in the hands of the GM gods now. Hopefully you don't get injured, boys. That is exactly what I wanted. Aubrey, come on. Find some way of getting to Mania. The Hell in a Cell thing's just overpowered. I mean, it's a waste of money, but I've got 45k just from putting Hell in a Cells on. And it boosts your show anyway, because it was a classic match. But I am absolutely dominating. After month 3, I was only 10k ahead, but the computer's just not long-term storytellers, are they? Dua Lipa's finally got a Hall of Fame trophy. Congratulations, Dua. There's still no women's champion. I've got a bit of a problem. I'll just fix it for you, Chris. No point taking a risk at this stage. Let's boost Danielson for no reason. And let's train someone. Aubrey. Does that heal her? Is she back? Maybe she can do a perk, was she? Oh, I love that. Aubrey becomes a seasoned specialist after spending some time on NXT. I need to get an injury healer. And the worst thing is, I haven't yet. And I'm not gonna. So the dream of Aubrey going to WrestleMania is pretty much in the bin. This is the big scare this week. Who's getting injured? Normal matches all over the shop now. I mean, Danielson can wrestle whoever he wants. No one's got any stamina. Let's sign. This is the time to sign people so we don't get any injuries. Let's get... Ooh. Is it women we want? Or is it men? I just kind of want to sign Cargill anyway. We've had Kenny before, and I think we've had Jeff Hardy before, to be honest. He's a face though, so we're going to sign Jeff Hardy. That gives us a bit of breathing room because now we can have Danielson versus Hardy. We can have Cargill versus Julia Hart with Abaddon making the... That's pretty crap, but not that bad. And your main event is going to have to be... Let's just tank. Let's just put... What a pathetic match. What a pathetic... Claudia, I've done you dirty. One of them's going to have to be Hell in a Cell. It may as well be this one. This is the worst week I've ever done in my life. And I still haven't put on a bloody casket match. Which is all I wanted to fucking do. All season. And now, Aubrey. I'm so sad about Aubrey. Right, let's just tank. I think we're going to win anyway. There's absolutely nothing the computer can do to stop it. AEW is ours. Cora cuts good promos, but can Cora cut a good match? She can. I kind of like her, to be honest. Nice bit of charity work there. Pretty Ruthless versus Cindy Fluffy. Pretty Ruthless. Tell her that her hair looks awful. The candy fluff. Candy floss. What do you call that in America? Wheeler Ospreay, is that the team? Wheeler. It's like an Italian trying to say Will Ospreay. Wheeler Ospreay. Chuck McWagon, can he get his own back? No, Malachi continues to bully him. Just constant bullying from the Eye Patch Kid. An embarrassing promo. Please end the rivalry. Dua Lipa, her last SmackDown before WrestleMania. Ricardo's involved. That's something different. They spent all year having a blue-themed rivalry. And now they find partners. They didn't actually finish it, but now they found partners. The big bully, Karen Compactor, has been put in her back in her shed. Yeah, not bad from Clubberella. Oh, the one that Hook wins is not. It's not for the title. That's hilarious. And again, Dua, I can see why you're in third place. To be honest. Ooh, things get a bit extreme. And he wants to be the captain of the Charisma ship. First he has to beat the Captain Charisma, and he can't do it. He lost the Eye Patch rivalry, so he's not even the best pirate. And Fouts with his weekly promo. Cinnamon wins, but it's not for the title. Disappointing. Be interested to see what the computer does at Mania when you have to book 5 matches. Especially since Bowens is missing it. Unlucky. This is one of the worst weeks I've ever booked of anything. Alan missing Mania, that's pretty bad. Didn't deserve that. One of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life, but at least it could be okay. Ah, it's alright. Thanks, Edge, you shithouse. Jay Cargill making her debut and winning. His disappointing environment. Sorry, Chris. And there's your Hell in a Cell that gets you 15k. And Jeff Hardy is the victor. And we need some kind of golden injury healing thing. That's all we want. Okay. 188k ahead. And Dua Lipa still hasn't got a second one, so she's going to finish fourth. Despite being second on fans, which I don't really agree with, but... Yeah. Shut up, Triple H. Who's top? Hikaru Shida's going to leave. Thanks for that. About 5k. That loser Abaddon. Sound. That's great. It's WrestleMania. Everything's going to end. We don't get the... should I buy that? We don't get the bloody... the injury revenge. So Aubrey's missing out on her first ever WrestleMania. That is motherfucking sad. I'm not even sure we've got many rivalries, to be honest. Women's Championship on the line. Men's Championship on the line. Cole versus Edge. Abaddon versus Hart. Do you know what? I'm just going to put Abaddon in it. Just because I feel like she's had a great season. And she just deserves it for me. There's going to be a bit of a mad fatal four-way between loads of bloody people. And that means we've got time for... Triple H didn't like it, but fuck him. And let's get Anna Jay on the show. So pretty crap Mania. Apart from, like, you know, matches 1, 3, and 5, but... We're finally going to get our little casket match. What a life. They can be the Hell in a Cell. The thing is, if I buy that, I can't also book it. So let's buy the Mania thing. I've never really bought one of them before, but cool. You can be tables. You can be whatever I can afford, I suppose. I'd love to just do loads of casket matches, to be honest. That can be extreme. That's normal piece of shit. So, yeah. And we've got anyone left? Clint McDougal's coming out. He's not, because we've got no money. Money's been a big thing for me. But we finally made it. Should we sack Sting so we can put another title match on? See you, Sting. I'm sorry, bro. Tag Team Champion released. And also Intercontinental title released as well. I think we could do a tag team, couldn't we? Should we do a little... Yeah, let's get tag champs. Well, there you go. It's Claudio and Jericho versus Bryan and Hardy. Does that make sense? Probably not. But it's 4 former WWE stars wrestling for AEW, but in WWE because it's WrestleMania. I don't make the rules. I just book the fucking show. That's crap. That is wonderful. In a way, I'd like it just be Abaddon Statlander, but I hope the computer's going to book Tony on something. Not going to fix anything. That's cool. Time to win. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. And we don't even have Tony Storm. How sad is that? I feel disappointed. If I'd known it was WrestleMania. Is it always WrestleMania goes Hollywood? I feel like it's not usually. It'd be pretty cool if it changes the WrestleMania though. Right. Here we go. The WrestleMania. They've got a backstage brawl tag team match. And would you look at that? They didn't put Tony Storm for the title. I'm pretty fucking... I find that Adam Page lost his title. That's pretty cool. Moxley ran in. It was a big, bloody, probably a stadium stampede match. Yeah, that's pretty good, that. But please do commission a goal, your Hall of Fame goals. It's not even Penelope versus Tony. Shit booking. It's supposed to be extreme. AI, this. Terrible. Right, the vacant tag champions, Sky Blue versus Rio's been going on all year. The cannons in the sky! Oh, the tag champions. That is fantastic. Who cares? Too little too late, really. What a crap match. Let's just say it's for the women's title. Well, let's not. Jesus Christ, let's not. Tony, I've done you dirty, girl. I'm sorry. And Hook finally does it. So, some good things about that show. Some bad things. Dua Lipa, if she completed her goal, she'd be in second, but she's not. Tag Team Championships. Soraya's teams won this week, but when it matters, it's Mariah and Ali. Ali May. I guess it's May Day now. In Spain, anyway. So May wins on May Day. Cora cut a beautiful charity promo. Computer's going for it with the charities. But Pretty Ruthless versus Athena. Pretty Ruthless doing pretty well, despite her mediocrity. Weak from Ignition, that's all we've had all year from her. Can Chunk McWagon finally stop being bullied? No. Sorry, McWagon. Silence and Chester never had the match in the end, did they? Why didn't you just do Fatal 4-Way?
1, 2, that's 3.
Silence doing a call-out promo, that's pretty bad, considering you don't know who he's calling out. Tavish, you had a terrible season, and you're a loser. And Taz is only going to defend... Oh my god, if Taz wins, he finishes the season as a triple champ. But his partner's bloody Slade. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Come on, Taz. Oh! Wheeler Ospreay prevents Taz from doing the unthinkable. Slade, you pathetic man. He'll probably get death threats. That's really sad. I don't know how Taz has got away with not defending his other belts, though. But crap show. This is Don Callis's 2.0. They've gone for a backstage brawl for the 10k bonus. And Matt Hardy finishes as NXT champion, Agent Hardy. In a classic match. Well, then Captain Christian. Oh, Rangval's fighting for the first time. Oh. Rangval just does promos every week. It's WrestleMania, isn't it? He's got to have a match. I hate you, McLeod. Right. Few belts on the line. Simply amazing. Ted Baker and Fred Perry did not win. He's called him out, but he's not got his match. How sad. Come on, Cinnamon. Yes, that's the first thing on this whole WrestleMania that I've wanted to happen. And they didn't do Sammy versus Brody, which is sad. Terrible main event. Absolutely terrible main event. Right, here's my absolute crap. I've got a good first match and a good fourth and fifth, but the rest of it's wank. Abaddon, who's had a really decent season. Mercedes, who I think's done well. She's been there and thereabouts after being drafted in. Statlander deserved the push, got it, became the champion, has never looked back. But Abaddon, I'd be pleased if Abaddon were to win. And Statlander finishes the WrestleMania as the champ, and you know what? She's a good choice as well. Pretty pleased with that. She built herself up slowly but surely and finishes as a double champ, which is good. Nice one, Clint. Have you even got 9 popularity to lose, or you just... Right. It's Triple J, Julia, Jade, J!
2. It's over.
Cargo wins in a fucking awful AEW match. Tag Team Championship on the line, just randomers going up against each other. The Learning Tree and Claudio finish as your tag champs. This has been brewing for a couple of months, and it'd be a pretty cool match in real life too. Adam Cole, baby, in a classic match, from classic to casket, for the AEW Championship. Swerve, who wrestled it away from MJF after we got him in the draft in about month 3. Wheeler Yuta's been winning and winning and winning. And here he is in his big moment. Loser leaves the brand. And Wheeler Yuta, that is heart-wrenching for the young lad. So Abaddon and Wheeler Yuta didn't get it done. I'm happy with Swerve and Statlander, but yeah, kind of underwhelming one. I guess like they're the match type 5 stars for Casket and Hell in a Cell. The roles were perfect, apparently. Yeah. Not the class matchup, so you can still have a good thing without the class matchup. But someone's got a match specialty in a Casket match. Who knew? Cool. All right. I'm the only little 5-star boy. 195k for Dua Lipa. Someone said painful to watch in whatever matches. Oh yeah. $200k for WCW. 226k and 221k. So we didn't have the best Mania. It didn't. Oh yeah. But we have one, and that's it. Rock solid finale from NXT, thank you. Anyone see NXT let go of Sting? That's something by surprise. Needs must, mate. Sting says, I'm sad to be leaving, not sure what went wrong. You were injured, mate, and you were the champion, and you had to go. Hardy and Danielson work really well together. Interesting, that was a good choice then. They didn't win the titles though, did they? Name a rival with a better end in the Swerve Yuta. I think it was their first match anyway, which I quite like. I was hoping Yuta would have the last word too. What a killer show! Can't wait for the next NXT. It's not going to happen because I'm not going to do a second season. Certainly not on stream anyway. I quite enjoyed it though. What a killer show! Wheeler Yuta got hurt, but that's not yet. Wheeler Yuta in the casket. How's that going to affect NXT? Well, I suppose if he's going to go, not. But can we just draft him again? And there's your final standings. Dua Lipa in the end did get the 2 Hall of Fame trophies, but she did lose by around about 163,000, which is great. But I'm pleased for her. Nice one, Dewey. You still didn't crown a women's champion. I'd have given it to Tony, but especially in WrestleMania goes Hollywood. You idiot. Don Callis finishes with former My Legend, Matt Hardy, and Cinnamon Garrett, which I was pleased with. Taz, I'm gutted you didn't get the triple card. But the thing about Tony is he just doesn't spend the money. And that proves that, when people say they'd book a better show than Tony, well, there's proof. I did it. You know what I mean? And quite significantly so. And so did Dua Lipa, and so did Don Callis. It's not that I'm particularly good. It's that Tony Khan is officially the worst booker in AEW. And in real life, he's the only one, which is sad. Time for the Slabbies. Highest average superstar weight. That's because I feed my wrestlers. Oh, you little strategist, Don. He's got a scar on his head as well. Must be from all those power cards. And Dua Lipa, the fall expert. She loves falls count anywhere matches. Who knew? Maybe that'll be the title of her next album. But, best match card, single show, moi. Best average card, moi. Most for average, moi. Highest average card, moi. Most new fans, I didn't win the WrestleMania, which I'm a bit gutted at, actually, because I could have taken home 5 bloody slammies. Highest total profits, SmackDown, they must have had the biggest stadium. Yeah, but the computers get pretty embarrassed there. It's supposed to be extreme AI. Chris Statlander deserved it then, actually. She was the most matches won. Tony Storm, of course, the MVP, the matches. Wheeler Yuta was the ever-present. Shame he didn't get it booked. Julia Hart. That's pretty cool that you made it, kid. But, yeah. So Swerve and Statlander at the end. Oh, Will Ospreay won 14 matches, most of them tags. No wonder Taz couldn't get the job done. But their highest average was Taz, 3.64. Pretty poor compared to Tony. Swerve is their highest average match, was pretty cool, that. My 2 favourite wrestlers, Swerve and Tony. Will and Captain Grog, lad. And very pleased with Cinnamon Garrett there. Average match quality 3.24. And WCW 2.89. That's pretty poor, that, mate. Dua Lipa refuses to have a women's champion. And Adam Page. So Will Ospreay's won the most matches. Wardlow was most popularity gained. Tony Storm the MVP. Yeah, and look at that. Hobbs, 20 matches booked, and at the end he lost one of his titles. You've got to be gutted at that. I don't know if it shows you the record of the wrestlers. But I did want to see who had the best win-loss record. But I don't know if this bit's going to let me see. Can we? Let's have a look. No, doesn't say. I think it would if we went through to the next part. So, why are they unavailable necessarily? Is it because they're sad? It's because they're sad. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, I enjoyed that. It was something different. It was better than doing the WWE. Interesting, that. Yeah, it's better than doing the WWE. I thought it was quite fun. Kind of alternate reality. The only thing is you can only have 100 created superstars, so if I'm doing another challenge, then it's not really going to end up... not going to be able to end up keeping a lot of them. But I thought it was cool, and thanks if you did watch me throughout the series. If you didn't, fuck you! But I tell you what, Claudio's ended up on 90 there. That's pretty... He's like a beast. Mr. Stamina, Mr. Popularity. Abaddon's nearly dead. God bless her. Yeah, really enjoyed that. What I'm going to do next, I think, is play as ECW with women. So you can have no champions. And you get Triple H in your office moaning at you because you didn't book any men. But I think, just trying to find ways, because I always play on Extreme AI. But I always find myself just winning quite heavily. So just looking for new challenges. If you've got any suggestions for challenges, let me know, of course. But apart from that, I'll see you in another life. Have a nice life. And don't die. And please don't kill anyone. Oh yeah, and go and watch GM Punk on my channel. Just do it. Oh, you'll definitely like it.